65-foot wash bay with catwalks to keep those toys clean. Why rent storage space when you can own an appreciating storage asset? MyGarageHope.com.
Ask yourself, where are you now, and where will you be in 5 years? First home, or is your firstborn graduating from UBC, launching your own business, or cruising in your new car? What does life beyond banking mean to you?
Your plans for tomorrow start with a simple chat today. Discover your smart money score with GNF. Learn more at gffg.com. GNF Financial Group. Life beyond banking. At 3:41, let's go back to the traffic center. You staying with Highway 1, Riley?
Yeah, might as well do that. It's pretty busy. We'll go to the Portman Bridge eastbound. There is a broken down vehicle. They're just clearing that up right now. That is out of the way. So it's confirmed gone. Eastbound, it was at the, before you get onto the bridge deck in the right lane. All the thing in the past. And the few delays that have built up are gone. Okay, talk to the town. North Shore, heavy from before Lonsdale, crawling all the way down the cut to the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge. Definitely expect some extra volume there. Lowell Road, actually not too bad. Or Keith trying to get on. Seeing a little bit of delay on Main, but nothing to write home about. Lionsgate, very, very slow. Southbound traffic off the North Shore, crawling across the bridge deck. Was at a standstill there for a few minutes. Southbound from the West Van side, slow from before 15th. Taylor Way itself jammed onto the upper levels. North Vancouver Marine Drive, not too bad. And the upper levels, Highway 1, busy from 15th, and it remains busy all the way through to after Taylor Way, and then it opens up a little bit, and then you hit that volume that we just talked about at Lonsdale. Out of downtown Vancouver, northbound slow along Georgia, backing up from Cardero, so definitely expect delays in or out of downtown Vancouver for the North Shore. You do have 2 north for the Lionsgate right now. 16th Avenue in Langley. Looks like that's still closed off between 200th and 208th. If you're nearby Star 1130, your detour, head up 200th and use 24th, but northbound 200th through there is picking up extra delays as well. Boxing Week is on now at Rogers. Unwrap the best deals of the year on the hottest phones and accessories before they're gone. Forecast time now, we're going to see a low of 0 overnight and some clouds and fog patches. Mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. Tuesday's high to 4. Rain, maybe even snow for Wednesday, and some wind tucked in there. Midweek high 6. 7 right now for Abbotsford. 7 for the airport. And downtown Vancouver, sunny and sitting at 5 degrees. Weather is brought to you by Kingmark Currency Exchange. Open a corporate account to receive a $100 service charge credit towards your next wire transfer. Details, visit kingmark.ca.
Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the ones and traffic alerts to get you there on time. We will talk a little Canucks and definitely a little bit of football with Caroline Frolic in sports in 90 seconds.
I'm Dr. Ed Wong from Apple Dental Implant Centers, and we've risen to the challenge of COVID-19 across all of our 7 locations. We've enhanced our existing foundation of strict protocols to keep patients safe while continuing to offer an implant and crown starting at $19.99. We know everyone's lives have changed in recent months, but we also know it won't be like this forever. So learn how we can make a new smile part of your new normal. Change your smile and change your life. Visit AppleDentalImplants.com for details.
For many Canadians, this new reality brings unexpected challenges, especially when it comes to your finances. If you need a loan to get you through, you have options. Whether it's $10,000 to $50,000, Jerry Brar Mortgages can help. They'll shop the market to get you the most competitive rate on an equity loan. It's professional, expert advice you can trust when you need it most. To learn more, call 604-930-8899 or visit jerrybrarmortgages.ca.
This is All News Radio, News 1130.
4 degrees in downtown Vancouver. Good afternoon, I'm Rhea Renew. Here's what's making news right now. If those numbers are correct, ICBC should be giving drivers a break. That's what we're hearing from one opposition MLA, as a new report about a lack of crashes thanks to the pandemic means that we're apparently saving some money. A UBC student rallying for women's rights in Saudi Arabia will remain in prison for a while. Despite a 6-year sentence, her family believes she should be out early next year. Coming up, well, we all know what earthquakes are, but what about frostquakes? Yeah, that's a thing apparently, and it happens stateside. It's 3:45, and that means it's time for News 1130 Sports from Sportsnet 650. Your home of the Canucks. Here's Caroline Frolic.
Let's begin on the ice. Henrik Lundqvist announcing today that he's scheduled for open heart surgery. The goaltender has already opted out of playing the upcoming season for the Capitals after revealing the heart condition. Montreal Canadiens have signed forward Corey Perry to a one-year $750,000 deal today. The 35-year-old played 57 games with the Stars last season, scoring 5 goals and 21 points. The Los Angeles Kings reportedly signing forward Andreas Athanasiou to a one-year $1.2 million deal. The 26-year-old spent 4.5 seasons with the Red Wings and was traded to the Oilers in February. The World Juniors continuing today. Unbeaten Team Canada is back at it tomorrow against Switzerland. Right now, Sweden's taking on Austria. Why do we care? We've got a Canucks prospect playing, Sweden's Arvid Kosmar. The game is scoreless late in the first period. Kosmar scored a goal in Sweden's first game in a 7-1 rout of the Czech Republic. Monday Night Football is going to look a whole lot different tonight between the Bills and Patriots. Usually the Pats are a thorn in the Bills' side, having won 35 of 41 meetings since 2000. But now, the Tom Brady-less New England Patriots are out of the playoffs for the first time since 2008, and Buffalo have just clinched their first AFC title in 25 years. Game time, 5:15. Earlier today, the Washington football team released quarterback and former first-round pick Dwayne Haskins. The 23-year-old has had some off-field issues, like not wearing a mask while at a party during the season, and he was already fined for making reservations for a family friend at a team hotel before a game in New York. Haskins saying he takes full responsibility for not meeting the standards of an NFL quarterback and will work to become a better man and player. Sports at 15 and 45 past every hour, anytime at sportsnet.ca/650.
346 at News 1130. A new report from an insurance comparison website suggests car insurance providers have saved nearly $1 billion this year due to the pandemic in BC, and that has the official opposition calling for drivers to get some of their money back. BC Liberal MLA Mike Morris has been discussing this report from Hello Safe with our Martin McNann.
Is there a dollar amount or a percentage that you feel would be appropriate for a refund? I don't know if your party has done calculations.
You know, I haven't, but when you look at some, I've talked to some of my constituents who have put only about 1,000 or 2,000 kilometers on their vehicle this year, when normally they'd be, they're not high mileage drivers anyways, but they'd normally be up in the range of 10 or 12,000 kilometers, and they put a fraction of that on there. So there should be some savings coming back in your insurance costs on something like that. So I'm sure ICBC has that calculated out. It's time to write a check out and provide a rebate to all these people.
And the province is working to reduce insurance rates by 20%. That would start in May, and that change is a result of restructuring how the system works. This is not linked to pandemic-related savings. A mutated and more infectious version of the virus that causes COVID-19 is now known to be in this province, which of course spells trouble for nurses, as according to a labor leader. Christine Sorensen is the head of the BC Nurses Union and says the new variant magnifies issues of understaffing and access to PPE.
But I also encourage the government to please, be mindful that we don't know everything about this virus, and nurses have been asking for access to appropriate personal protective equipment throughout this pandemic, and we still continue to struggle to be given the equipment that we believe we need to keep us safe. Until all the science is proven, we should err on the side of caution.
Sorensen supports the test, trace, and isolate approach to tracking the virus in BC, but is worried about how fast this variant might spread to nurses. Well, New York City is reporting a baby boom thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic.
New York's largest hospital network, Northwell Health, usually sees about 30,000 births a year. In 2021, they're expecting 750 more. Yes, many couples have been staying home with more personal time on their hands, but another theory for the boom is women and men reevaluating what's important. New York doctors say more women are seeking fertility treatments. Across the country, the boom is largely a bust. Health officials reporting a decline in both planned and unplanned pregnancies nationwide. Derek Dennis, ABC News.
And COVID continues to hit California hard.
Hospitals here in LA County are now talking about putting in place emergency plans to ration care. They're overwhelmed with COVID patients and reporting record high death counts. Anybody entering LA County from outside of California is now required to quarantine for 10 days. And it comes as another pandemic record was seen on Sunday. Over 1.2 million people went through security checkpoints at U.S. airports, according to the TSA. This woman among those flying.
I love to travel, and I'm not going to stay home.
Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Coming up in 60 seconds, a check of traffic and weather together on the one.
Vancouver's breaking news, traffic, and weather station.
News 1130. don't need to travel the globe to find the best hardwood, carpets, and area rugs.